Oh well, what do you know? INART also announced their Superman. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna show you guys the pre-order of the new INART Superman. This is the 2025 version. So what's funny about this, Hot Toys just announced theirs a couple of days ago, and INART said, well, we're gonna do the same. However, the INART, of what I can see here, is a lot more superior in terms of proportions. The head sculpt is just mind-blowing. So yeah, let's just take a look. First of all, this head sculpt is, I would say, 100%. This is David Corn sweat, like legit. My biggest issue with the Hot Toys one was obviously the eyes and some of the proportions of the body. The body looked to be, I guess, more muscular than what it is in the movie. So yeah, let's take a look here. Again, this one also cool. It includes a extra head sculpt. This, like, his eyes are closed, almost like he's in space, trying to recharge his energy with the sun. So yeah, I'm also wondering why INART didn't do like a laser eye version. So I'm surprised. Maybe they're gonna do another version later on. Who knows? Yeah, this head sculpt right here, guys, very strong likeness. I like the whole stoic look about it. The Hot Toys one was a bit more happier in terms of the expression. This one is very stern, which I like. I prefer. This is not the rooted hair version. From what I can see, it's sculpted, but it's very nicely done. It's very fine, the hair strands. I appreciate that a lot. Again, INART also did crypto, which is cool. I'm gonna show you guys some details later on that Hot Toys didn't do. But yeah, this looks to be the same size as the Hot Toys version. But again, look at the body. See here, very accurate to the movie. You can still see the muscle definition, like the abs, the chest, but it's more accurate to the movie versus the Hot Toys one. And as you can see there, the patterns, all the lines, the texture of the suit, those is also more accurate, and especially the belt, but that's just small details. And again, it's also interesting to see the material, because I was questioning myself, like, the material that Hot Toys are gonna use. So this one, I think, is gonna be similar, maybe like a rubbery material. So we'll see. This is again the extra head sculpt, and again, very realistic, man. I was actually showing this to my girlfriend the other day. I think was this picture right there, and she thought that this was an actual promotional picture from the movie. So that's how realistic it is, especially with the lighting right there, all the shading, the shadows on his face, very realistic. Again, especially this one, this is very convincing. I mean, if you remove the logos down below and show this to, like, I don't know, a regular person, they would think that this is actually a picture of the actor. So that's fantastic. Again, this one also has movable eyes like the Hot Toys one, but it also comes with two capes. So this is the wired cape, and you also have a regular drape cape, I guess you can call it. And again, look how realistic the pose is. You can still see the muscle definition on the biceps right there, on the triceps. Everything just looks phenomenal. And again, I like the red looks to be more, I don't know, it comes out more than the Hot Toys one, so I think this is more accurate, in fantastic proportions. The base, however, I do prefer on the Hot Toys one. This is similar to like the BVS version, where I think that the pole is gonna clip into his back. I do prefer the Hot Toys one. It looks to be more elaborate. This is very simple. I'm pretty much sure that the base is gonna be magnetic at the bottom, and again, you're pretty much gonna have a zipper on the back where you can plug the pole. Yeah, this is very nice. All the wires, very realistic in terms of posing. And yeah, what I like about crypto is on the Hot Toys version, the collar right here looks to be sculpted on the neck, and this looks to be a separate piece. Also, you don't have ugly seam lines on the legs right there, as on the Hot Toys one. The cape looks also nice. The eyes look more realistic on this one, where on the Hot Toys one they were black. This one there's some browns, and obviously the fur is more detailed overall. Again, you can place the dog on the base, but the base looks pretty small. I like the Hot Toys one. Again, it's nice. You have some acrylic, there's some resin according to the description. That's very nice. But again, what I like about this figure, Is there a picture of all the accessories? Let's see here. It's weird because they don't show it right there, but yeah, there you go. So the difference between the Hot Toys and this one, obviously the price is very similar. As you can see, it's already sold out on their website, but it's $308 plus shipping, which is due now, or you can put a deposit or whatever of $60, and that's what I did. This one I actually ordered, like I just said, because usually INART figures are pretty hard to find later on the market, and they usually go up in price. So I didn't took a chance. As soon as I saw the S-Club, I said, Jesus Christ, I need this. So again, I didn't pre-order Hot Toys one because of the head sculpt. The eyes didn't look right, the proportions, but this one really stood out, and I said, well, why not? This would actually be my second INART figure. I used to own the Rooted Hair Aragorn, and I like that figure a lot, but as soon as I got it, I sold it because I didn't want to go to the rabbit hole and buy all the figures, considering those were like $400 and some dollars. I said, man, this Lord of the Rings line is gonna be expensive, even though it's my favorite movie of all time. I passed. But yeah, this one comes with more stuff than the Hot Toys, again, minus the base, which theirs are bigger. You have some extra boots to make like that elevated look when he's flying. You get an extra cape, an extra head sculpt. The hands looks to be the same amount, but again you have this pole right there, which I believe is the same as on the BVS version. You have to unzip the tie on the back, the zipper, and plug that in. So yeah, excellent details. I mean, the head sculpt is 100% for me. I don't even think that these would need to be rooted hair because the hair is short. So that's again very realistic. I like the skin tones a lot more on the INART one, because Hot Toys used to do like a much darker, almost like as if you went on the beach and get some suntan. This is more pale. There's a lot more complexions on the skin, which is actually surprising me to say this because again, I have nothing against Hot Toys. I still think Hot Toys overall is a better company than INART. But in terms of this figure in particular, I think this is a win for INART this time around. So yeah, this again, like I said, it's a day one pre-order for me. I did that a couple of days ago. Actually, was on Saturday. Yeah, yesterday I actually pre-ordered this, and this is coming out, I think they say was Q2 of 2026. Yeah, 2026. And again, the materials here: PVS, ABS, realistic fabric, die-cast. I'm not sure where the die-cast is. Maybe inside the base. Resin, acrylic. And the figure looks to be here. It's interesting. They show the measurements when the figure is on the base. It's 35.6 or 14.9 inches tall. So I'm assuming the figure is at least 13 inches tall because the actor is about 6'4", so that works. So yeah, expect me to review this figure next year whenever it comes out. I pre-ordered it again day one, so I'm most likely gonna be in the first batch. With INART, it's kind of weird how they release the figures in batches. I know some some collectors got their Robert Pattinson Batman very late because of that. So it's very strange how they do the pre-order system. But yeah, I think this one is gonna be great. It's gonna be a great overall figure. So I cannot wait to see the movie in a couple of days now. And yeah, let me know in the comments below, guys. Are you getting the INART one, or are you gonna get the Hot Toys? I'm curious to see, and which version you prefer. Again, for me, this one is more proportionate. The head sculpt is second to none. It's probably one of the best head sculpt I saw in the industry so far. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like the video. Let me know in the comments below what you think about the figure. And as usual, take care and see you later. Bye bye.